two. All right, guys, my name is Kian Brown. This is the check-in. I'm checking in on people I know they're doing dope stuff. So today is no different. We got Prod.OG. He's an actor. He's a influencer, and he's currently got 2.8 million followers on TikTok because of Prod Family and all the stuff he's doing. Also, he's growing big numbers on YouTube and Instagram. What's up, Prod.OG?
What's going on, my dude? How's
Yo,
it
thank
going,
you.
Kian?
I'm good. Thank you so much for making yourself available for this. This is the first time that some people might be introduced to you. Can you just tell us a little bit more about who you are and what you do, how you describe yourself?
Okay, well, first and foremost, I go by Prod.OG on social media. I don't mind if you call me Prod. That's cool. I'm 24 years experienced. I don't like to see myself as old, just very experienced. I am a social media influencer, but so much more. That's just one way to label me. I love making videos and making people laugh, smile, uplifting people. And that's what I be doing, like, every day,
This is
every
true.
day.
Every time one of your videos pops on the screen, man, I gotta watch it. It's so good. And you were just before we went on, we were talking about your process. I mean, I know you for Prodame, Protestant, Prodisha, the family. Talk about how you came up with this. Do these people represent people in your life?
Uh, yes, I feel like everything is a representation of life. Um, do all these people represent people in my life directly, like my immediate family? Not necessarily. I just pretty much take like the concept of a certain type of person and put it into the character. So like for example, I just take my ideas of what like an old lady would be like, or what a ratchet girl would be like, or what a little boy would be like, and then I just you know internalize it and make it into a character. So sometimes it's from things I've seen from my immediate family, but then sometimes it could be something I saw in a movie, or something I seen from somebody else's family, and I'll incorporate that into the content.
I just changed the screen. Sorry. Uh, I'm so impressed with your writing and how you lay it out. I mean, this is a sitcom. You are doing your own thing, and this is like super incredible. What inspires you every day to do this type of content?
Mm. It's really the feedback that I get. My supporters are so dope and they make me so happy. But to see that I make them so happy every day, and they're looking forward to this content every day, and they like a lot. I get so many comments where people are like, I was not having a good day until I seen this. You see,
Yeah.
stuff like that. That's the stuff that inspires me. Or people saying, just seeing a lot of interaction due to the fact that I made the video. It's like, okay, like people are really eating this up right now. So
Yeah, and you're dealing with real issues. I saw domestic violence, promiscuity, all kind of issues. I mean, I can go down the line. So it's very relevant, and it's
yeah.
funny, and it's funny. And one of my favorite things about Protestant. Protestant has these hands, and you call it, what is it called? Extraterrestrial.
Okay. Yeah.
ET. What kind of condition does the little brother have?
Oh my God! Look, I need to. I should have had my AirPods in because this wire is so limiting. Anyway, yes, it's called ELS. That's the abbreviation for it, but extraterrestrial limb syndrome. Yes, that's what it is. That's what it is. So he has these really small, stiff hands, and maybe one day they might transmute to something else, or we might be able to get him a surgery or something. But as of right now, this is just what he's dealing with. This is the way of life for him.
So I had the opportunity. It was amazing. You guys got to watch this show. So I had the opportunity to meet you in LA at the TikTok. When they were having a big thing during Black History Month, flying out a lot of the Black talent. Talk about your rise on TikTok specifically,
Hmm.
and tell us how important it is for people to appreciate social media from the business perspective.
Oh yeah. Well, of course, because it's new, and it's something that's evolving, just like life. But especially when something is new, a lot of people are just it's foreign to them, and it's like it's making its own pathway right now. And social media, you can make so much money off of it, but because you're literally branding yourself, and you can exclude the middleman. You don't need to necessarily work for one corporation in order for you to be successful. You see what I'm saying? So it is very different than what it used to be a few years ago. Yes, social media would be considered like a joke before. everything is considered a joke until you start making money for it. You see what I'm saying? When you start making money for it, then everybody wants to be all eyes and paying attention to it. So now that social media is such a platform for where you can make money and stuff, it's like everybody wants to take it more serious. And I feel like you should take it serious if it's something that you're passionate about already. And I
Yeah.
was like, from day one, I've just always like being in front of the camera. Like my mom used to yell at me to get out of my little sister's baby shower type, or to like, all right, so you know how everybody has like a baby book, right? My sister had a like kind of like a she was doing a VHS like tape thing, and every time they would pull it out just to document my sister, I was just jumping in front of it. So I just always been passionate about making videos. And once I found Musically first, because that's what TikTok was before it was
Right.
TikTok. It used to
TikTok.
be called
Hmm.
Musically, and once I found that app, and I was like, "Yo, you can lip sync to anything and act over anything and take any sound and make it yours." I just never let it go. It was just like an addiction almost, but it was
Stealing your sister's shine from an early age.
I know, right, bro? Don't look. I had to make sure that I was gonna be seen.
Look, do you have any other series that you might be planning in the future outside the Prod family? Something that has the kind of same theme of you doing different characters and any scripted reality?
I don't know where life is gonna take me, but right now I feel like this is so expansive that I'm not even thinking
It
about the
is.
next thing right now. With like opposed to it, because it's so much to do. It's so much to do with what I already have. So I would love to really be in a movie or a TV show that doesn't necessarily have to be the Prod Family, but like I wouldn't mind if I had the opportunity to make this into something big or real too. But I don't know.
That's
I
gonna
really don't
happen.
see my like. I wouldn't mind playing other characters. Like I want to be in movies. I want to be in TV shows. So I would have to be, different characters if that was actually taking place.
So let's talk about character development and personal values. We
Hmm.
had a really great conversation in LA about who you have to be or who you have become to be in this particular space and time.
Hmm.
What kind of ways of being or character attributes do you have inside of yourself now that you are using to be successful right now?
I would definitely say the power of love and positivity, gratitude, being grateful, loving who you are. You have to be confident if you really want people to attract to you. Nobody's going to really attract to a person that's not confident, except for other non-confident people. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like energy attracts. So I'm not saying that you can't attract other people if you're not confident, because that's just not 100% valid. But you get the point. If you want to be able to attract wide numbers of people, you have to be like a light. You have to be something that people want to gravitate towards. So I would say definitely positivity, and love.
I love that. I love that. Just to piggyback off of that, how does TikTok and other when you post on social media, there's always this thing that comes up for me is that are people liking it? Are they commenting? And sometimes I use the likes and the numbers to drive my intention. And I saw myself kind of slap myself in the face recently about that. I'm not
Hmm.
driving because of the numbers. I'm not looking for approval. I'm looking to contribute. Have you ever experienced something like that before?
Yeah, it's something that we just go through naturally as humans, because we are in this life experience where everybody wants to be known. You see what I'm saying? Or be credited for what they do. Why I feel like I can't hear. Oh, anyway. Yeah, but people, it's just kind of like, all right, for example, you know that you dedicate your time and you're passionate about what you're doing. You want results for it. So it's natural for you to look at it and be like, wow, this didn't get the turnover that I thought it would get. But you should never allow that to stunt your creativity or stop you from progressing or make you move any slower. You see what I'm saying? It should actually speed you up so that you can get the next possible viral content out. You see what I'm saying? Instead of posting a video and it doesn't do well and it's like, now I don't feel like I want to post. That's not the mindset. That's not the mentality. That's literally cutting yourself off. So just
Thank you for
appreciate it
that.
for what it is, because yeah, in order for things to be, they had to be not. You know what I'm saying? Like it had to not be in order for it to be first. So where I am today did not start this way. I had 0 followers just like everybody else, and I used to get like less than 100 likes, but I just kept going.
Okay. Good. Consistency is the key as well.
Yes.
Look, so we're checking in on my people. So I'm checking in on you. How are you doing? And what would you say to people during this quarantine? What should they be doing? What do you have to say to them as we close?
I'm doing great. I'm healthy. I'm excited, full of energy, clarity. I've been meditating a lot, and I feel like that is the key to being able to clear your mind from the negative momentum so that the positivity can come in, because your brain will never be dormant. It's not possible. Thoughts are constantly flowing, and there's nothing that you can do about it. But due to your vibration of your energy, determines what type of thoughts are flowing in. You see what I'm saying? If you have a vibrant negative vibe, then of course you're going to have dominant negative thoughts, which are going to lead to your reality being whatever it is. You see, and the same with positivity. So that's what I would say throughout this time of chaos, which some people might see it as, or fear. I see it as a time of unity, self-reflection, um, giving you time to step back from this everyday world. Like we say that we want the world to do better, so we have to do something better. You see what I'm saying? Which is really, the world needs self-love. I really feel like we have to start to have more love for ourselves, and it's so hard to do that with society being the way that it is, where we're constantly judging each other and saying, if I don't look this way, or if I'm not this old, or if I'm not doing this, then I'm not worthy. You see what I'm saying? You're worthy regardless. And you just have to come to terms with that, and you do when you start to just, give yourself more space and just love yourself. Meditate in simple terms. Meditate,
Thank you,
people.
sir. Meditate, vibration, positivity, keep
Yes.
it positive.
Yes.
Prod.OG, thank you so much, and congratulations on everything you're doing. Thank you for stopping in and checking in with me today.
Yo, I appreciate you too. Thank you for being open enough to, even ask me to do something like this, and not being afraid, because I know a lot of people would be like, well, I don't think he would do that. You know what I mean? He got all these followers, he got all this time.
Yeah, man.
We all make time for what we want to do, and I know that you have something good going for you, and I just want to be, help with that and just help you on your way to the top.
Thank you,
So
sir.
thank you, man. I appreciate
Take
you, and
care.
I
We're
hope you have a
watching you.
great day.
You too.
Yes, I'm watching you too, man.
Thank you, brother. Take
Keep
care.
working. Peace.
Peace.